Alright, guys, this is Football Yan. This is where we talk everything that has to do with football. New episode every week. We talk the match analysis, we talk football preview, football issues, and more. And it's the LKT gang as usual. Ola, avoidably absent. And it's Lekon, Kayomepo, and Toby. Guys, welcome on board. It's Football Yan. How you guys doing today? So good to have you on board.
Me first.
Come on, you first. Sure.
I wanted to.
Lekon is Mr. Nice guy today, so it's quite cool.
It'll take the whole day. Yeah, it's good to be back here again. After a very eventful week, a week full of football stories, football, everything that had to do, with football, from the UCL to the Premier League to the La Liga, talking about the top 5 leagues in Europe. So it was a week so much, and of course, not forgetting the biggest game of the weekend, talking about the City Arsenal game. So it was a weekend that was filled with so much footballing actions.
Welcome back. It's football and one of many inspiration. I talk it, I say it. Well of prediction, doctorate in therapy. I have many degrees and honors. I've done many things. I coach Kadola. I prep Kadola. I changed his life. So I've done it. I've done more than enough to put pressure on myself. Today, I'm not here to shout. I'm here to see the facts. Thank you.
All right, now it's crazy that days that Lekon said he's not ready to shout. Those are the days his voice.
Now Lekon will eventually kill me for him. Anything I really got to do is intro. Go feel like they put knife on my neck.
I mean, someone was watching our video and he was like, "That your friends? That Mr. Lekon, he looks cool." I mean, when he's not talking.
When he's not talking.
Yeah.
I was about to say very ironic.
I mean, when he's not talking, but immediately he gets talking. It starts as if he's building a temple. Lekon, how do you do this?
My God. My God.
I'm built.
All right, Tottenham, fleeting with embarrassment. It's looking like the relegation water is something they are going to swim in.
Yeah, for Spurs, I still maintain my feeling towards them. I feel like they will escape relegation, maybe by a point, or maybe by two, or maybe by goals. Because if you saw that game over the weekend against Brighton, I thought they played well, but it is one of those games when you've lost a lot of games, you start by building confidence back, and you don't want to that playing Brighton at that time was one of of course Brighton are one of the toughest games in the Premier League, especially for the big boys. So when you play Brighton in such situation, it's very, very critical. So I wasn't totally expecting them to win the game, but I think they did well to get a point out of the game. And good one for them. West Ham didn't win their game to extend the lead. So it's just about 2 points between Spurs and West Ham, which I think is still very much of touching distance for Spurs. I still feel like they might go above West Ham.
Lekon, what exactly is wrong with us here?
Personally, I feel like they are going to relegation. All this thing that everyone is saying, I don't understand.
Don't tackle me.
I'm not tackling you. I'm just saying.
Go straight to your.
I don't understand what.
Don't try to nitpick my words. Go straight to your point. So you are the nitpick my words.
I'm sorry. So, when you don't win football for a long period of time, when you don't win your match for a long period of time, football don't become footballs again for you. It becomes fear. See, if you watch that game against Brighton, they crumble all that pressure. You score your first goal, they score back. You score your second goal, they score back. See, to me, personally, Tottenham are going down. But there's no strength again. The mentality is low. Even the coach, even when I watched the match, coach was saying was doing something like this. Mentality. The mentality is low. So to me, I think going back to championship, I think it's still a privilege for them. I think they should be going to the two.
See that privilege.
Alright, guys, from sports confusion to a club that spends billions to fix their problem, but their problem is still there. Chelsea Football Club. Is this bad planning, bad coaching, just bad? Everything's just bad.
It's a whole lot of problems, put together, from the wrong appointment to the new owners, who I always felt that they don't really explain what the Chelsea culture is all about. Because when you're moving from the Abramovich era, where Chelsea won virtually everything, and we knew the ruthlessness of Abramovich, and moving from that era to the era of everything goes, whether we win, whether we lose, we just move on. No head is rolling. Nobody's being held accountable, because that's exactly what we're seeing with this Chelsea Football Club. They've not scored in the last 5 games.
Yeah.
They've not won any. They've not won a game in the last. They have not even scored. So it's becoming like a circus at the Chelsea Football Club. Nobody's been held accountable, and even you could see from the reaction of the manager, he feels so confident and comfortable, because he doesn't feel like he's under any pressure.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea is not Brighton. Even if you were at Brighton and you failed to score in the last 5 games, I think you'll be sacked. But at Chelsea, it feels like everybody is just doing whatever they want, and even the manager, I don't really blame the manager, because he didn't appoint himself. He was appointed by the powers that be, and if the powers that be feel like he's doing a very good job, he should remain the Chelsea manager. So be it. What's my business?
This AI manager.
No.
5 losses on the bounce, 0 goals scored, 0 clean sheets. I mean, this is a sackable.
You don't use that record now. Since 1912. Since 1912.
I didn't see that.
How do Chelsea fans feel in this period? I mean, because we know Chelsea Football Club and their fans with this pride, with this ego.
I feel like they are getting used to it.
I'll just apologize to my auntie yesterday. Say, "Make she no vex," because I know the feeling. I've gone through it before.
They try console.
I've gone through it before when dad want to kill me. But I've gone through it before, so I know the feeling. But to be honest with you, when I heard that Toboli was about to be the investor in Chelsea, I was a little bit skeptical. Because I said this American guy no sabi anything for this work. No be investment with this. This guy come now. Okay. Now Enzo did there before. It's okay. We know you say Enzo come on. You say it's a mutual agreement, but all of us know say na sacking. No. Enzo.
Okay. Now Isak took out too.
Isak took out too. He talk say na mutual agreement. Well, all of us know say. So this guy, go collect this guy now. I don't even want to mention his name, because you know this man. He goes because my auntie dey cry yesterday. He go collect this guy now. This guy from Hull City, he go Strasbourg. From Strasbourg, he come Chelsea. This guy no get any experience. Why you carry him come? I don't.
He has not managed a team as big as Chelsea.
The one question I always ask people: What is the criteria of signing manager? Yeah. What is the aim and objective of signing manager? You can't just give anybody me.
That means say myself. I feel coach Chelsea.
I go for that guy. That guy clueless. See, that guy is starts the talk. Slap out.
I guess now this brings us to another bigger conversation in football right now. Are we witnessing the death of complete strikers in modern football?
We still have complete strikers now.
I mean, especially the EPL.
Now, nowhere on the ball now. There's Hurricane. There's
Alright, go ahead. No, there is Hurricane. There is Hurricane. Let me talk. No. If they talk like say, then if he mention like 20 on the bounce.
So you go answer the question yourself.
Talk.
You ask me question.
Talk.
You dey tackle me.
The
question was not.
No be tackle now. Shebi na question. Which one be tackle me?
Yourself now.
Shebi
you were asking me a question.
Shebi na
I was trying to articulate my thoughts and share it. And the next thing is you are trying to.
No verse, Baba.
If you don't get your answer,
you don't do no verse. No verse.
Shey you feel say
if they don't get their answers, may I come out?
Talk.
Shey you feel say.
But really though, I still feel we may not have so many quality strikers,
okay,
right? Because I feel like not even strikers alone. so many positions in football is suffering from qualities.
Yeah.
But it still remains, the fact still remains that we still have very few. No, maybe not in the likes of the phenomenon in R9 or the likes of Suarez or Lewandowski, the younger Lewandowski, or maybe Batistuta, but we still have a few. Maybe not world class strikers, but we still have a few. Now those clubs know where they carry their own.
To be honest, I not gonna lie for you, no get striker again. Because all the ones we they mention, or the one we I don't mention your name. We I mention the for us. All the one all the one
Look on FaceTime. Nothing dey happen. I dey with you.
all the one we I mention. Oh, see, they be like people. How Afiku. Sometimes they go play very well. Yesterday I dey watch when this guy come EPL. Patrick Bamford, I what call him?
Bamford.
When he come, I dey watch him I dey see the goal 8 guys score. He come EPL, come just everything just go like that. Yeah, see, some of them they get potential, but they never reach them. They never reach am.
They know they deliver the potential.
See, yesterday I dey watch this guy now. The laugh. When I was
Yeah,
say Ipswich or Wapsi, when was at Ipswich? Go see what they do for Ipswich. You come me here.
They no go live up to expectation.
Is it down to these players, or it is down to the fact that from the academies these days, players are being structured
And robotic.
Because if you look at it, and football is going from being natural to being
To tactical start.
You get 10 goals, 10 assists. Now even this era, the year say that they can't assist for striker.
Imagine.
It wasn't a thing back then. Maybe I'm too old, but it wasn't a thing back then. You know, they can't assist for striker. Even the greatest of the great midfielders back then, assist was never a thing. If now this era Zidane did, they don't crucify him because he did two assists.
Yeah, assist.
But football was more natural. Players were much more expressive back then. You could feel like these players could use more of their brain. Because players now are being filled with too much informations. Now here you go pass from here pass there. You see, you're lesson a pattern.
Yeah, triangle.
That we say all of us know.
But the ones where they perform.
But see, you go get some strikers. Let me say for second league, they go do very well. If they come line light, they don't go do very well again.
But the problem with that, those ones that you talk say they're not the face out.
Man, tell you
Then Vela no do that.
I will give you like 5 examples.
They're not the face out. Those players
Don't call us there. When you dey for 40, it's score like say. You score like say.
Global citizen, your car go follow.
I the best me. You dey score. I say you know 50 something goals. He score for something. Last season for Sporting. Last season for Sporting. Call me PL. How many goals don't score for Arsenal now? 3 or 7 goals.
No, you don't score past 3.
You don't score
Those score like 15 goals.
Those like 15 goals.
I've been at 17 goals. Why
waiting.
you cut him?
So that's cool.
Or is at Ipswich? He scored like that 70 goals.
So why can't they load them with numbers like this?
Guy, sharply. Let me tell you something. Speaking of dominance, apart from you say the team where these players they play, it matter. Because I feel say if Hurricane still did this 30 and this, you know say
I don't get
like what I they talk about the team. See me say if team they perform, the striker to go perform. Or
some strikers
or no matter be say if striker they do well, team self go do well.
It doesn't happen like that every time. We've seen cases where strikers score a lot of goals and the team is definitely not doing well. But in most cases, the goals rubs off on the team. You know, you made mention of Hurricane. The reason why Spurs have not relegated in a while was because of Hurricane. He left. After he left, they finished 15. I'm waiting the first finish.
16.
I went at 16.
No, 16. I'm
No, he finished 17th. The first season he left.
Yes,
Right? The second one we come out. No, not be the first. The first season when you leave, they feel like no, be 15, 17. The first finish. The first one they feel like 15 because they don't go 3 seasons where Hurricane come out. The second season they finish 17. The third season they won't relegate. They don't do 18. So his quality and his goals was saving Spurs, and we knew that. We knew that because the only 2 players that was lifting Spurs back there was Kane and Heung-min Son.
Yeah.
So those two quality players, their qualities were rubbing off on the team. And
Right.
when both left, it was obvious that the team had nothing.
Okay, guys. Now we're trying to say that one of the reasons or one of the challenges Spurs currently has is because Harry Kane and Son were not properly replaced.
Yeah.
Spurs cannot replace Harry Kane. Do they even have the financial strength? Even if they have the financial
Who they want
strength,
to have it?
do they have the muscle? Do they have enough muscle to muscle out the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea, and likes if they were chasing a player? Spurs cannot get a replacement for Harry Kane. What they needed to do was to get a stable team, and that is what they failed to do. And another thing is that Spurs have been suffering from leadership qualities, like I always say. You don't have Romero as captain. He's not a captain material. I've always said it. You don't have Van der Ven as their assistant captain. You have two horrible captains. Quality players, but horrible captains. Because it was quite evident some weeks ago. First captain Colered.
Right.
Assistant captain Colered.
Cry.
1, 2, in the same game, both of them they cry. You get, if you are crying, if you're not showing courage, not showing bravery, what do you expect made the likes of Javi Simons they do? The likes of Danso. That's why they cry. Everybody Shada wetin be name? Deserve go beg them.
Na cry part.
See, enough of the pity party. Face it head on. Fight for this team. All this cry no dey give 1 point.
Okay, shey na Richarlison you wan use replace Harry Kane.
That one said the
or Solanke.
That one na
Dominic Sholax.
that one try before.
There is Solanke. There is Solanke for family.
Guy, sharply. You get one guy where they do well. They score goals. I don't want to be matter for this assembly before. You name that Danny Welbeck. Say now no if you say this guy supposed to England.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Before you say must go World Cup,
Yeah.
Glasgow. See, if it was down to just qualities
Yeah.
and experience, because this guy don't go World Cup before. He was there at the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Even though England crashed out in the group stages, they didn't do well. But then he was there, and he shown a lot. He scored some couple of goals for England. He does score well for them, and in this season, he has scored a lot of goals. In the past few games, even he don't come from bench self, he did score.
Yeah.
He came from the bench yesterday night. He scored.
Again.
And it is going, and the goals when they score, say no be just ordinary goals. Now fantastic goals in the score. Now strikers go, and he's someone that brings something different to the English national team.
Yeah.
Do you get? If you look at the other strikers in Oliver Watkins has picked form of late, but over the course of the season, Welbeck has been better.
Yeah.
And he brings so much experience into the team. And if you look at the likes of Watkins, aerially they're not too good. Now, one of Welbeck's strengths be that area dwell. Because if you look at the English national team, the most dominant player wey they get aerially now Maguire, and maybe Harry Kane sometimes.
Maguire will go.
And if you have the someone in Welbeck where you're chasing a game and he comes in, he gives you that extra quality, and he's got the experience, so he has go. Based on current form and based on experience and based on what he has done over the course of the season, he's got to be there.
If you no go, qualities. I don't want to talk. See, as I go where I be.
But no be manager.
No,
If manager no can see these things wey we dey see come.
No.
It means you don't.
I don't talk as
You don't carry way pass in brain.
I don't talk as anything now. I talk as politician now. No, we use eyes, Google eyes, look am. See,
Opolo I no be open now.
oh yeah.
This one you say pass go.
God bless you, man.
Go.
See, if you look Daniel Welbeck, what he don't do.
Right from Sunderland days o.
Man you.
Sunderland, Man U, Arsenal.
I don't even understand why they don't call that guy. For England team.
They never call am o.
I don't understand.
They never call even for all these friendlies wey dem dey play. They never call am. Wetin go give us assurance say when World Cup perform dem go call am.
I feel like personally, I don't know, maybe now waiting to yourself they think. Maybe, as for national team, they always it's different from club football where you buy and replace. National team, first thing the coach they do, because they know they get enough time with these players, they always first get stable squad. It is not easy to replace the whole players in the national team and call new faces. Now small go dey replace them small. And maybe I actually felt maybe it was down to may we see wetin him go do in the next few games.
No.
Now which are
Okay, now
I don't say my
if you go pick strikers wey go. Okay, we know say Harry Kane that one stand gidigba. Who else wey go be so?
I go carry.
Webber gas go.
Let's say manager no carry Webber.
They need 3 strikers. Three number 9. Webber gas go. Harry Kane gas go. Only Watkins.
Okay, now who if they can't drop Webber nko? Who?
For who?
And now the question where
The
they
problem go start with that.
Now see, I tell you as a position where I be. I tell you say no carry Webber go. I don't
get that feeling.
Alone. Don't they put pressure on Tuchel?
No be see. No be today.
No say praises.
No.
They
work together.
Yeah.
Now wetin you want him go do?
Yes, that one.
It's not that thing now. That one different. But England,
you know say English media, they dey very very powerful.
That will not mean anything.
They will push
English media or English FA.
English media.
As long as say FA don't back you.
Calm down. Now wetin I dey talk be say English media dey very powerful. Which day this guy score 2 goals. Next minute like this, they say gas go World Cup. Cavell-Lewin.
That one.
Cavell-Lewin is a dey form.
Yeah, that was the form.
He dey form too. And he's also very dominant.
But they call that one now. They call that one normal.
They don't call that.
They call that one.
Is it called
When last they call Webber? When last they call Webber?
All those time when they don't call Webber too. Webber wasn't doing well too. He was injured.
That's 2 seasons now. 3 seasons now. Where do well?
But this season you know bad.
This season.
That season too not too bad.
Especially this season. If you look at the options last season, there was only Watkins who was doing fantastically well. So you guys consider who is competing against. It's not down to just Webber. It's down to the other players.
Make you sharply really come up for that, please. You know, when we talk about one matter, there is one team that doesn't seem to have problem when they top the charts of the EPL table. If this team win their next outstanding match, let's be honest, is the title race already over, or we are jumping the gun on Manchester City?
For the way Arsenal they go, Jesus Christ.
I don't change your mind.
Look.
I don't change your.
Look.
You know say your record dey ground.
Of course.
The matter will be like one man wey go Al Jazeera, wey go talk. We dey play your tape. As they talk, we dey play your tape.
No. That's the thing. If that is me being accountable, and it's normal thing, you analyze based on what's going on. And when I said Arsenal were on course to win the league, it was quite evident, and that was down to yes, they were even City, even I'm telling you, Pep no fit believe in luck. I'm telling you that's a fact. Pep no go fit believe in luck. Say, hey, I will take risk here, because before they signed Semenyo and Gueye, City they were never in the conversation. Their full focus was getting into the Champions League spot. But as it stands, I still feel like if Arsenal were a serious team, they would, because now it is down to it's not even down to maybe City stumbling or not. It is down to Arsenal winning their games and scoring well. They can still win the league with goals, but the problem is Arsenal don't even get the firepower we City get for front. Sure, if City they score 4, Arsenal will score 5. But because based on if you look at it based on fixtures, I still feel like City still have tougher fixtures. Yeah. Because look at Brentford, look at Everton, look at Bournemouth, who are on the rise right now. If City stumble, share this current Arsenal team with this their ridiculous form where they say they go take advantage. Now their problem dey.
Now, Arsenal have now lost their last 4 domestic games. Yeah. In fact, stats and record has it that when it's April, May, Arsenal have no win games.
They too like April.
And we will be Arsenal faith. We know this thing. We know this tradition. We know this thing will be like us. We know say we don't enter April, May.
Don't say we. Now you. I want me correct now.
Okay.
You be Arsenal fan.
Go ahead. Which one be? Just go ahead. Talk with him. Which one be?
I decide for me now.
Talk with him. Go ahead.
They call me Dr. Ritz. They call me Agbawo, God of position. I do therapy. And see, before we get that doctorate, we don't go through certain process, and maybe say we see eye to eye. So even when I sit down here, I talk something, bello machiri. Let me only talk on to maybe say see, but my leave all those self appraise. I be don't point. Yeah, if yesterday.
Now you don't want yourself now.
I don't want myself. Man, I can't talk. But I won't talk now.
Okay, you never talk since.
I never talk since. I the work.
No,
body out of it.
now 5 minutes we get to.
See, all of us know say. Oh, most of us know say. Na City get that league. Even if
No. Now your own knowing be that.
even if Aston top am with 29 points. Eta for April.
Why you talk? I don't see this 29 points talk everywhere.
Even pastor, I dey slow over the
pastor. You get one pastor wey talk say this start where I drop. Now one pastor drop and say if to say Arsenal no win that 1-0 for against Sporting, Arsenal no dey win for April May.
See
April May like this na so Arsenal be.
Like I talk am say if you are a girl, you are dating a man that's Arsenal fan. You cannot go ahead.
Maybe this down. Maybe
to be honest, that game, if they can play the way they play that game, because what I was expecting them to come and defend, and the way Ateta set up the whole squad, I enjoyed the match.
But truly, I understand.
So you don't take. Why don't sit down?
I understand where Lagos came from.
See, I like as I see the 11 like this, I'm happy.
Yeah, people
So,
comment
you say,
line up.
all the girl that you say, you don't even use what I ask sporting Tokares. You use adverts. So I like them.
But the only
If they can fight,
the only thing we are no.
But if you look at that match too, I guess Arsenal were quite on your feet. See, but he went back.
The two things where we say I don't agree with Ateta, and it has been it's a problem. It's becoming a problem. Avart supposed to come off faster.
No.
Avart,
who ready for that game? Avart or Lucas? I ask you something.
Calm down. Make a talk now. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you telling me they needed someone who just scored his first goal of the season
Okay.
in the league over someone who has scored about 8 goals in the league?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? See, if make I tell you, if Arsenal won't win that league, number one, the guys somehow, some way, I know they can't spend as much as City on a normal day, but they have to chase quality players, not with Chelsea rejects, not players where we say teams where they chase.
When we call these players reject, you talk saying na disrespect. You talk saying na disrespect.
As Avart dey here, make I tell you, if Avart dey City, they for don chase am.
Okay. But talk. I don't talk say me Avart see the Arsenal. But for that particular match, no be joke I see.
The chance wey no wait serious chances now.
You just a filter. Make player just a filter.
No be say me to like Arsenal. Me I talk when I want to abeg. Jokeres. You don't get anything wey about fit offer. Jokeres na just strong person. Man, if he dey inside box, he go score. He go find way to score. But that match they didn't advert. But we go run, we go hold ball, we go
miss quality chances.
Make on shut up.
And
I understand.
back what I said, to buttress what I said. When he talk say it needs quality players. I feel like now Ateta now he win himself. Himself say this guy. What's his name? That went to Man City. This is Semenyo. Last time he won't go. Last time he won't go initially. But I think that Arsenal will not go for him.
See,
initially.
Another reason why they don't win.
Now this is why I love
because guys,
I just don't talk this one.
Yeah, we need to leave this.
Another reason why they don't go win the league. Look at
they're not gonna win the league again.
No. I thought say it go come down to goals.
Why they crack?
No, I thought say it go come down. No,
They
crack.
crack.
It go come down to goals. Number
They
one.
shook.
Hold on. Number one. I saw ridiculous stats. So many ridiculous stats.
Yes, of course.
The last time Trossard scored, Trossard has only scored 1 goal in like 27 games. Martinelli don't score like 1 goal in like 6. who again?
Madueke.
Madueke 2 goals all season in the Premier League. How do you?
Another thing, guys, I feel say Ateta get one issue. Ateta choose some players.
Into the
Some players as ill to die on.
Calm down. No, just talk up. The romance average players.
Zubimendi.
The romance average players.
I don't go at all.
For God's sake.
Wait till Gabriel Jesus.
All the guys.
Zubimendi the romance. And then I know support the substitution that day. You know support Komo Eze.
Of course, we all know immediately Eze left the field. We lost the attack. I mean, even before they considered the goal, we some people quite feel that Arteta should have made that sub. I mean, let us go away from Arsenal. I mean,
Arsenal they give headache like Super Eagles.
I mean, let's talk about the Super Falcons. Still number 1 in Africa, but 36th in the world. Is that progress or decline?
No, now they did 37 before. Now they don't need 36.
Progress.
And it's not even down. I'm not even
anyway, is this progress? Is this progress?
Let me tell you something. The reason which progress? The reason why we're at 36th.
Yeah.
You know the reason why we're at 36th is down to the players.
Yeah.
The players are fighting tooth and nail. See, if these players get the kind environment, the kind infrastructure, the kind support, where even the Super Eagles they get.
Yes.
Because the only reason why we are still relevant in football,
Super Eagles get support
right now. Now Super Falcons.
Yeah.
Super Eagles get support
Because now they win their last AFCON.
Yes.
I'm talking about all grades.
Yeah.
Under 17, no they do it. Under 23, no they do it. Under 18, no they do it.
No.
Super Eagles, no they do it.
Yeah.
Flamingos, no they do it. The only team where they do it now the Super Falcons, and they are not getting enough support. Which the captain come outside and say they don't support them.
they support them.
So the only reason why they are where they are, I'm talking about in the 6th position, is because those players, not because of those players, not because of NFL. If NFF help them, they probably will go higher hope than 6th.
Yeah. And see, for this life, they call something, I don't know if you did around there, you don't live for Nigeria, because something a local champion. So now,
They be African champion.
local champion.
No, they are not.
Local champion. Because that one,
That gap is
that
too much.
one we don't do for you don't say where you say African the woman they dey for one.
We don't turn a figure for them.
So, so now,
But how about the global
now
stage?
global stage now, so about day 20 now, 20
20 safe small.
20 like a,
Nothing draws if no dey top 10.
See your life. Most see 20 first. When I go 10, yeah. So see, but the reason why we don't get 20, why I want to come, no budgets, structure. When they play international matches,
See,
when they play international matches,
imagine bless you.
When last we play international matches,
How far football go they play Cameroon and away? For friendly. When Malawi they play the likes of Brazil.
Alright, guys.
Cameroon and away, you know. It is very ridiculous.
Maybe come on, still on the Nigerian scene. Enugu Rangers are top of the NPFL. I mean,
I'm not going to talk too much on that one. Rivers United will be champions.
all right.
you am.
Sporting Lagos are back to NPFL as well. They win their game against Oshin. They win their game against Oshin.
I'm glad with that.
Yes,
I support them with by foot chest.
Talking about back. Coventry City too are back in the Premier League.
See, if they know what is good for them.
And Lampard.
Sack Lampard.
We say, I get with you on that one. I get with you on that one.
See, make a tell you something.
Who alone here?
Scott Parker, the time we carry shit on floor and carry come. Wait for now, get sack am. If you don't sack am, you don't say just ball. You carry ball, come ball, leave am.
And
you don't carry ball, go.
Guys, Leicester City too from Premier League champions to League One.
It's quite sad though, because 10 years ago, Leicester were champions.
15.
Oh no.
In 10 years, Leicester won the league, won the FA Cup, won the Community Shield, played in the Champions League. They played in the knockout phases of the Champions League. Were eventually knocked out by Atletico Madrid. In 10 years, and I think it's down to management.
Yeah.
Because since that man don't die, that Paulo, his name long, his name consonant too full. I know. To pronounce the name, everything to come up.
All right, guys, sharply make we round up. Make round up.
That man don't die. They regress. Yeah. And they lose players over the years. Say they failed to replace.
Yes.
So it's just sad.
It's sad.
Yeah.
So if
From
Coventry like themselves,
sack Lampard.
Because all this many.
Thank you. Maybe after 3 matches, if you don't lose 3 matches.
Which match? No, because may they not go wind themselves. May they do like Sunderland. Eat it straight head on. You enter Premier League like this.
So don't be coach.
Therefore, you go be like Lampard. Thank you for your good works, Baba.
We appreciate.
Call you when we go back to the championship. Okay, but for now, we need a better manager because now what you go help them with that, honestly. Because Lampard for Premier League, hey,
If you do the solid though.
they're solid in the Champions League. Championship.
Alright, guys, that's our package. They call any party shot. Any party shot before you
This is Nico here.
They can make it wrong.
You feed you
One
one
stop.
No, make it
Thank you
confess.
so much.
Make it
See you guys next episode.
Okay, you too. Thank you so much.
No, I will too. This is Nico here. Man, many inspiration.
Thank you.
You don't introduce yourself.
No, I didn't put.
You know what you go to do.
They doubt though.
You know what you go to do.
They doubt though.
I'm gonna put you for repeat.
Right, guys, that's football for you. From Leicester City glory to chaos, and it's crazy that Arsenal fans were dreaming to get quadruple, but now we're talking about Man City getting the treble. That's football, yeah. Until next time. If you're enjoying this, make sure you're following Football Yarn. Share it, drop your thoughts, argue with us if you have to. That's what football is all about, definitely. I'm Toby, with Leko and Kayomipo together, the LKT guys. Until next time, keep watching the game because it goes beyond the surface. Now, football with the yarn, we know the what. Look, when you raise up your hand, you don't join this party.
Up national.